Good evening and welcome. It's great to be back with everyone here today at the White House and also reporting again after recovering at home from the health emergency that I had last week. And I want to use this opportunity just to say thank you to everyone that came to my aid last Tuesday when I had the medical emergency, especially my colleague at the White House Press Corps, as well as the White House medical team and the doctor that treated me at the hospital also. So again, it's great to be back here at the White House. Now, breaking news. Today, the White House announced that President Biden will travel to Angola during the first week of December. As we know, the president was supposed to be in Angola this past weekend. It was supposed to arrive in Angola on the 13th of October, but due to Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton that touched down during this month, the president had to postpone his trip to Germany and Angola, but it has been rescheduled and the president will visit Angola with second visit to the continent as the US president, and he will visit its first to sub-Saharan Africa. So we will continue to get additional more updates on this. This news was just announced this afternoon during the press briefing, so we will get additional updates for you guys and we will provide that to you tomorrow and throughout this week. As you know, we started a countdown to the president trip, and we've done some interview and we will continue to do interview, and we will bring those interview highlighting the US investments in across Africa and the partnership and other initiative under the Biden-Harris administration. As we've reported, several cabinet members, including Vice President Kamala Harris, First Lady Dr. Jill Biden, Secretary of State Antony Blinken, Secretary Janet Yellen, as well as Deputy Secretary US TDA, as well as MCC. Several officials have traveled across the continent, and we will be highlighting some of their visits as well as US investments as the public and private partnership between the US and African continent, not just Angola. We will also highlight the US investments, especially the solar investment in solar across Angola. President Biden announced $2 billion investment last year in Angola, so we will be providing additional updates through Power Africa to boost electricity across the continent. So we will be providing additional updates through between now and then and afterward. And speaking of traveling, the Millennium Challenge Corporation, our audience were very familiar with this. We've reported several stories, and we've even done story with them earlier this year. The CEO, Madeleine Alice Albright, the daughter of the former Secretary of State, the first female Secretary of State of the US, Madeleine Albright. Alice Albright traveled to, she is on a visit to Zambia currently regarding the US investment, the MCC investment across the continent. Again, Vice President Kamala Harris, when she traveled to Africa last year, to sub-Saharan Africa, Zambia was one of the countries where she visited and made significant climate resilience adaptation investments in that country to boost agriculture as well as help smallholder farmers as well as climate resilience initiative across that country. So this is part of that. We continue to bring you more updates on this on this trip as well. The U.S. and staying with the story that we are looking at in the US. The US government also launched an economic partnership in Cameroon, in the capital of Cameroon. There was a discussion that was held with the U.S. Embassy in Yaoundé, in the capital of Cameroon, with the public and private partnership to strengthen a cooperation between the U.S. and Cameroon, and as well as identify industry opportunities for the private sector as well as for the public sector. Again, this is a story that we will continue to follow